If you are looking to bring massive flower power to your sunny location in your garden, you cannot go wrong with Supertunia Vista Silverberry. Stay tuned as I tell you all about this fantastic plant. Hey friends, it is Jenny. Welcome to Gardening with Creekside, and today we are up here on our bank with the one, the only Supertunia Vista Silverberry. I don't think I need to say anymore. Look at this. You need this in your garden. That's all. I'm just kidding. Let me tell you all about it. Okay, so the Supertunia Vista series from Proven Winners are petunias that have been specifically bred to go into the landscape or large containers. They do magnificently well in the landscape because they are very vigorous growers. They can get 12 to 24 inches tall, and then one plant can grow up to at least 2 feet wide. So if you do this in a container, you can use it both as your filler and your spiller. Here, obviously, they're just in the landscape. I took 5 hanging baskets, Silverberry hanging baskets that we had here at the nursery, and I planted them in the landscape. If you will remember, earlier we did a video talking about the 3 different ways you can use hanging baskets, and one of those ways was that you take it out of the hanging basket and you plant it directly into the landscape. So that is what I have done. The baskets themselves, when I planted them, were massive. They were huge and absolutely gorgeous. In order for you to get this amounts of blooms on your plant, you have got to have a minimum of 4 to 5 hours of direct sunlight. These guys get a lot of intense sun all day long. So sun for me here is not an issue. Now, I wanted these here, one, to make a massive statement. If you kind of get an idea of where we are, we have done lots of different videos in this area. Right below me are the garden boxes, and below that is the cottage garden. This is the new area that we did this year. So I've got my Firelight hydrangeas, and I really wanted to tie something in between the Firelights and my little limes to fill in this bank, because it's a pretty steep little bank right here. So I planted these Silverberries, absolutely gorgeous. I could not be more pleased with how well they are doing. The maintenance on these is pretty minimal. These are not on irrigation, so they do not get a continuous supply of water, but the Firelights and the hollies above them are on irrigation, so any kind of residual water that comes down, then of course they soak those up. In the beginning, I did have to come out here and kind of water them on a regular basis until they were well established, but here it is, the beginning of July, and you can tell that they are doing fantastic. Vista petunias, super petunias in general, are very heavy feeders. That means you have to feed them. When I planted them, I used Proven Winners slow release fertilizer, the little shake and bake as my mama says. We put it in the hole all around that. And then I have been doing the water soluble fertilizer with them at least once a week. So right now they're getting a once a week fertilizer on them, because remember, food equals flowers, and these guys are giving me absolutely gorgeous color. I see this out of my kitchen window and it just makes me happy. When we drive in, we can see them and they are gorgeous. Silverberry is a great white with a pink edge center with some pink veining in it. So from a distance, it may look like a solid white, but when you get up close, you'll have just a little bit of a hint of pink in them. So again, if you have an area, large container, a large hanging basket, or the landscape that you're looking to add lots of massive impact, you might want to consider Supertunia Vista Silverberry, because she is a gorgeous flower. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Make sure you like it, make sure that you subscribe to Gardening with Creekside, and we will see y'all next time. Bye friends.